Hey Canucks fans, for the second season in a row, Jacob Markstrom is our Bill Masterton nominee. I'm Clay Emo, I'm at Canuck Clay on Twitter, I'm at Clay Emo on Instagram. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club, and it's my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Tuesday, June the 9th. This is where you get Canucks insight that's positive and timely. Before I get started, I want to wish my season ticket partner, Mike, a very happy belated birthday. I greeted him in person yesterday, but publicly I talk about him a lot on this YouTube channel, on my Twitter page, so I want to wish Mike a happy 36th birthday. I'm turning 46 in 2 weeks, so I always remember that he's exactly 10 years younger than I am, although he's probably 10 years more mature than I am, and he was a season ticket holder 10 years before me. So all in all, happy birthday, Mike. Thanks for the friendship, and thanks for the great hockey chats, and thanks for always taking care of me when I get concussed in our roller hockey league. Okay. Jacob Markstrom, for the second season in a row, he's been named as the Vancouver Canucks nominee for the Bill Masterton Trophy. And this trophy is named after Bill Masterton. Unfortunately, he passed away in the middle of an actual hockey game, and thus the trophy is named after him. And basically, they look at three criteria. They say perseverance, sportsmanship, and dedication. And this is voted on by the Professional Hockey Writers Association. So again, the Bill Masterton Trophy, Memorial Trophy, in recognition of his perseverance, sportsmanship, and dedication. And we know that Jacob Markstrom had all three of those things in spades. We know of the season he had on the ice, remarkable. Stealing many wins for the Canucks, arguably the Canucks MVP. And we saw what happened when he went down with an injury right in the last part of the season, but we look forward to him being completely healthy for this qualifying round against the Minnesota Wild. But while he was doing all that, he lost his father to cancer in the fall. He actually played for a while knowing that, and then found an appropriate time in the schedule to go back to Sweden for a week, and then he came back and still continued his remarkable play. So I know, you guys know, I lost my father almost 16 years ago now, and I can't imagine playing at such a high level with so much at stake, so much pressure, yet dealing with the loss of a loved one, especially someone like your father, who I'm sure for Jacob Markstrom had a lot to do with his hockey career. So that shows his heart, that shows his courage, his bravery, all those things, his perseverance, and that's really good. It also shows his dedication. Obviously, Travis Green knows him, and Patrick Johnson had a great article in the province about Travis Green has seen how dedicated Jacob Markstrom is to being the best goaltender in the NHL, and he reached that. He was not the very best, but he was certainly among top 10. Some would even say top 5. You look at stats, wins above replacement, all those things. Jacob Markstrom has reached the top, near the top of the goalie echelon in the NHL, which is awesome. So that's perseverance, that's dedication, and then sportsmanship. Yeah, sure, he'll break his goal stick once in a while. You would too if you got scored on a 3-0 in overtime at home. But he's been a great leader, and he is a great sportsmanship. He's great in the media, getting very much more comfortable with the media, and on the ice, showing his sportsmanship, showing leadership, showing respect for the game, respect for other players, his teammates, of course, and opponents as well. So I think he checks off all three boxes: perseverance, dedication, and sportsmanship. Now, it's very tough to say, right? Every hockey team, so there's 31 nominees in total, so it's very tough to say if Jacob Markstrom will even be a finalist, because there's only 3 finalists, and I don't know all the stories of the other 30 players. I know a few, like Bobby Ryan, his return from addiction, alcohol addiction. That's a good story. That's a very good story. And there's a lot of guys on here, some really well-known players like Connor McDavid, Evgeny Malkin, Henrik Lundqvist, Mark Giordano, those guys, Shea Weber. Those guys are on these lists, this nomination list. And there's other, lesser-known players like Connor Garland of Arizona, Kevin Miller of Boston, to name a couple. Who else is there? Michael Kempney of the Washington Capitals. So there's guys that maybe don't have the name cachet, but I'm sure many of them have stories just as important as Jacob Markstrom, or just as inspiring as Jacob Markstrom. Whatever they had to deal with, whether it was disease or addiction, or death in the family, or a massive comeback, overcoming obstacles, whatever it may be. So that's a beautiful thing about this trophy is as you do research, and as I will do research, I'll probably learn 30 more wonderful stories of what NHL players have been persevering through, showing their dedication through, and showing sportsmanship through. So when it comes to the Vancouver Canucks, though, we'll see if Jacob Markstrom is indeed named a finalist among the three, one of the three finalists. And not to sound crass, but to be very blunt, this I think helps his contract negotiations a little bit because this is his second year in a row to be named and to be recognized, especially if he's a finalist. They're not going to give him a new contract just because he wins the Masterton, but it just adds to Jacob Markstrom's overall resume and adds to his importance to the team, right? To recognize how well he played for the team while going through all this speaks to his, like I said, his character, his courage, his bravery, all those things. So we'll see. We know we're going to have a very exciting summer between the qualifying round and playoffs, hopefully, and also a new contract for Jacob Markstrom, likely the number one priority for Canucks management. So a lot to talk about, but for today, congratulations to Jacob Markstrom for your nomination, your second nomination for the Bill Masterton Memorial Trophy. You are the Canucks representative once again. We will see if you make it to the finals for the NHL Awards. Canucks fans, love to know what you think. The question of the day is, do you think he has a chance? And do you know stories of other players throughout the league? Would love to know what you think. Would love to know just is this a surprise for you that it's Jacob Markstrom among his teammates? Maybe not. And then do you think he has a chance to be named as one of the three finalists? Leave a comment below. I'd love to read, react, and reply as always. Subscribe if you like to. Like this video if you like to. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Have a great day. God bless, and go Canucks go.